I remember playing this Chain Lightning when the game first came out. Um, and it was like very hard on your hands if you played mouse and keyboard. So we will see. But supposedly it's gonna be pretty damn good. I probably can't see where the boss is in this area, can I? Softcore is gonna be interesting too, by the way. The fireball's still so much stronger regardless.
I need time to prepare that. I'm low on precious mana. I'm not ready yet.
It's gonna be very mana starved. Very mana starved.
I must return this to its owner. I'm not ready yet.
There's the boss. That helps a lot. I want to make the Chain Lightning Sorcerer on softcore just to like mess around with it. So we're not doing hardcore tonight. But for the PTR, if I get this character going, when they have the PTR up, I can like make it on PTR because it'll just like transfer over. And then like actually be able to like run around and like do like all the testy stuff and have fun with it. But supposedly this character is going to be quite good. Next season. Not sure how the mana situation is going to work because this is always a problem on sorcerers.
I lack the needed mana. I need time to prepare that.
In like in comparison to like the fire moves, it just like doesn't do the same damage, but I'm sure that's going to be much different. It was 3 in glass cannon is what was next. Shock ball. Are you talking about like that wouldn't be frozen orb. Shock ball. Ooh, look at these guys plugging things. Okay. They're gods. They're killing everything. My favorite part is I don't have to worry about dying because we're on softcore. God, I like that. We can peanut brain the shit out of this. Oh, she lived. And they're just insta-killing it. I can't remember. I think it's I take Mystical Frost Nova, if I remember right. I think it was in the beta of the game, I'm pretty sure, or something like that, right? Like the pre-launch, the Chain Lightning build was like the crazy build, like every single person played Chain Lightning. And then I think Barbs were also like the other crazy one. Barbs still are the crazy one. Oh yeah, I forgot about Ball Lightning. That was like the super OP one, like what was it? 2 seasons ago was the Ball Lightning season. Don't kill me. Here, Mystical, I'm almost positive. And then we'll have to look at this guide again. I don't really have a lot of these, so I can plug them, but I'm gonna run out way before you guys do. Way before. Oh, I should have looked at, I guess I didn't really look at it. What kind of like tempers and stuff do you typically want on this type of character? I should check that out. Okay, I'm gonna go to town. We're already at 14. We're pretty much at the point where we can go to our class thing, so I'm gonna throw some gear on. Maybe spend my cinders to see if we can get some yellows. Hi, Trailer Park. Hi. The vampire season. That season was fucking awesome. I had a shitload of fun on that one. I'm not really gonna have anything on this character. Guess I'm just gonna take that because it's plus 94. Why not? We don't need that then. We don't need that. Let's throw this other ring on. Just in case any tempers go really, really horribly wrong. And then let's go back and let's just spend our cinders and just try to get some more yellows. Get like all yellows. Running out of what, the hearts to plug this? Is that what you're talking about? They're all just random. Oh, I forgot to, I do need to put in my points because I need to get rid of the fireball situation. That's not good. That was a gold chest armor. That's more than good enough. No, don't shoot that way. Oops, this is the wrong way. Pre-crafted build? No, not really, because this is softcore, so I don't have it. I don't really have anything like pre-made or anything like that. I'm just kind of like randomly following. I'm just following the chain lightning guide that's on Maxroll. Just to see how the build feels, because this is gonna be like a really solid build going into next season. It's interesting that this is in a room. I don't like this. It's like inside of a building. Not a fan. Hate that. It makes me feel all like trapped and stuff. Okay, let's start heading to our class quest. I didn't get to listen to all of the campfire, but I know that there was like conversation where what they're trying to do is get people to go do whispers. Definitely gonna take that. Fuck yeah. Get rid of this one then. I don't think it would matter if I brick two. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that then. Also want a fireball? Sure. I mean, we're on softcore, so like you might as well just send it and do the full damage thing. Okay. Let me pull the guide up. Let's see. So I'm following. Oops. This. Following the leveling Sork one. And then there's also an endgame one. What are my next couple points? One in Mystical, we did that. They do take enhanced ice armor. They did not take flame shield. Interesting. 3 in glass cannon, I did that. And then they take 1 in align the elements, which is down here. 3 in protection. Unstable currents is next. They go down here and do this. Do they put, I'm guessing they put extra in chain light, yeah, so they do throw a bunch of extra in here. I actually, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong in this, but I don't particularly love some of these setups. Like some of them where there's a bunch of extra points in it, I would rather move those points. Maybe I will. Darvin, thank you for the tier 1 sub. How you doing? Okay, and then let's look at how they do their... They don't even show tempers on this. Maybe I change the plan. Maybe I just straight follow the endgame guide like I did with the Blizzard one. Let's see if that... Like, what kind of tempers do they have on this? It's lucky hit. They do a lot of lucky hit rolls. They take a couple uniques. Unique amulet, unique ring. Go back to the other one. Do the leveling guides always not show tempers? Maybe I've just never noticed because I'm always following the endgame guides. But I'm just, yeah, let's just wing it then. We're just gonna temper our gear. Go do our class thing, class quest, and you put percent damage. Percent damage is good in some scenarios, but then also simultaneously the roll on it is a lot lower than like damage to close, damage to distance, stuff like that. Like the cap on it is much lower, but sometimes it's better to just take it than brick the item, unfortunately, because bricking is just so common. Ghost Runner, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. High breakpoint. Okay, let's just wing it. Let's just see what happens. We have everything we need there. Let's just throw some tempers on and go to our quest. So let's just try to do life and stuff. Let's try to take that. We got a life one. That's good. Do the same thing here. Try not to get dodged. We got an armor roll. Okay. On this one, this is the one where it's... I think you would have to do this. And then the next question is damage to close or damage to distance. Distant. Probably damage to close. We got straight damage. What was the roll on it? It said lower end roll. I mean, fuck it. Okay, there's an 80%. Let's take that one. Throw these in. +2 to spark. The fuck? Perhaps I could even roll a resistance on. Or I could put one of these on, but this doesn't really help me do damage, and we're on softcore, and the whole thing here is to just hurt them as much as possible. Probably just movement, just try to get like a movement speed on here. Evade, I don't really want that. Evade again, fuck me. 8%, it's the lowest roll possible, but we'll just deal with it. Alright, this is the other one. Probably this, right? We should probably take the lucky hit thing. I think we have to here, this early on. Let's do that one. 7,200 poison. I think that's good enough. I think I usually only roll 4,000 on my first roll, so okay. We'll take it. Amulet. What helps us in this scenario? We take unstable currents next. What am I doing right now? I'm actually not entirely against this just because you're constantly out of mana. 9%. We'll just take it. And then maybe on these ones try to do something that's going to give us more damage. It's like the worst roll possible, actually. You don't follow their guides except for the game mechanics. Do you follow any guides, or do you just typically not like some of the builds that they have? Crowd controlled, we don't want that. Damage to close, again, a super low roll, which is so unfortunate. Technically, I do have another ring, though. I'm just gonna... fuck it. That's unfortunate. Okay. Let's take it. You think following the guides makes it less fun? That makes sense. Especially if you've played, I don't think it's necessarily has to be that you've played a long time, but for people who have played any kind of like ARPG or games similar to this, like the MMOs and stuff like that, like if you're very confident in like understanding these games, it would make total sense that you would be comfortable doing it on your own. For me personally, I haven't played these games long enough to feel that confident. Um, I don't understand a lot of the mechanics still. So a lot of times I'll still rely on the guides to help me, at least push me in the right direction. Let's go here. Sork. I just want to look at what kind of shit they put on it. Good. Oh, you know what else I'm gonna run into a problem with? I don't have, because this is a softcore character, I actually don't have a lot of the parts. Whoops. Yeah, that's okay. So I'm not going to do that part maybe, which is actually really unfortunate because like this one you take the chain lightning to bounce off all the other characters. Yeah, it chains 5 times. You can get it up to 5 times. I'm gonna be missing a lot of these. Conceited. I think I did have conceited on there. Or I seen it. Maybe this one. Okay, let's just go farm. Let's hope we get stuff out of the dungeon. Maybe. Maybe I could, but also, um, sometimes I just get a little, like, stuck on stuff. Like, sometimes I get a little stuck on, like, some of, like, the numbers behind stuff, but I don't, yes, I agree. I think, I think there's no better way to learn than to just, like, do it. I haven't picked up any potions yet either, by the way. I don't have any, like, just plain potions. Broken? What do you think's broken? Like what? Just out of curiosity. I think they've done I think they've done a pretty good job overall getting the game into like a much better direction. I'm gonna stop for literally everything. Every time I see a plant, anything, rocks, anything that's gonna help me like make the shit that I need, the potions and all that good stuff. Because we just don't have it on softcore. Hello. Let's see how terrible this goes in here. Hi, Day Gamer. The Halo player, right? You played Halo? That one? Just those couple little like aspects thrown on the gear helped quite a bit with the resource regen. Just one of them. We don't have to do this mission. All we're trying to do is get the codex book, which it almost always is on the right side, like a huge portion of the time, but every once in a while it'll be on the other side. It's an event. No, it wasn't an event. Here it is. This is all we want. This is all we come here for. Leave dungeon. Diablo 2. I never got to play like Diablo 2 in games like that. This is like a sorcerer, a wizard. I think you can call them mages too in other ones. I never got to play them as that. I played this and then I played like the very end of Diablo 3 right before this game came out. These are typically my favorite. I like this class a lot. I like this style of character a lot. The Barbs have grown on me. Um, I haven't messed around with a lot of like druid stuff. Comes the 10-minute mission. Takes an eternity to do this. We still can't grab that. We need more points in here. We would still need more points in chain lightning, which is okay, because that's our main thing. Druid meme. What kind of build is an Amazon?
You have to take a firm hand with these spirits. Something is wrong. No.
This will be interesting because we're not a Blizzard Sork. Every time we come here, we're always the Blizzard Sork. Here, Holy Bolt's just gonna carry us though, but the Blizzard Sork, you just stand here and you literally do nothing.
I'm out of mana.
Now I can take the special enchantment, which what do? They take Chain Lightning and throw it in here. I'm surprised they don't throw Fireball in there. Interesting. Okay, do we get any upgrades? Probably not. These look like, yeah, it's all like offhands and daggers. We don't really use daggers. I think we can go back to Kmart. They don't have it on the leveling guide, so I'm just following it directly off that, and they put Chain Lightning in the slot on that guide. So we're just following it as they do. Fireball would 100% be it. Like, there's no way you could skip that on groups. Fireball is definitely a necessity on groups. Still don't really have potions and stuff, whatever. What if we search like keyword? Like, this is a unique, so we're not gonna have that, but what if we search like keywords like crackling or something? No. What do I have here? I have concussive strikes there. They have a Tabalt's. Yeah, we don't have that. Or is it called Runic? Maybe that's what it's called. I don't have it. Okay, let's do probably this one. That. Man, it's rough out here because I just straight up don't have anything. I would take this, but I'm really, like, the goal isn't to be a fireball build. The goal is to be a special lightning sorcerer, but my lightning sorcerer on softcore is dog shit because I don't have the stuff that you need. It's okay. Yeah, probably just this one. It's the one I always go to when I don't know what to do because at least it stuns them and it buys me like a half of a second to literally do anything. And we'll just use these elixirs. I am kind of tempted to just go in here and see what happens. Let's just go in and let's just see what happens. Just for the funsies, but this is not like a Blizzard Sorc. This is nothing like a Blizzard Sorcerer. One, we don't have half the shit we need. Two, you're just not doing the right the amount of damage, but in the PTR, it's going to be a different story. In the PTR, this character is going to be a lot better. Did you make your video?
I need time to do that. I'm out of mana. I'm not ready yet.
Oh! Hurt! Ow! Thank God we're on softcore. Yeah, it's not gonna work without that chain lightning aspect. You need it, and I just don't have it. Unfortunately. But I'm still gonna keep doing this, because since we're on softcore, it actually genuinely doesn't matter. What did he do to me? What did he hit me with? It doesn't say what he hit you with. He hit me with something like really hard. Honestly, it's kind of funny how shitty this character is. Dreaming about food? Go eat the leftovers. Yee! You just have to do it in such a dog shit way. Fuck that guy. We don't care about that guy. Let's go this way.
I need more time.
I'm so squishy. I still think it's gonna work. Okay, let's go back to... It's just not going to work. By the time I get through this dungeon, it'll take me 35 deaths of one-shots. Let's go get more gear. Do you want a boost? Nah, I'm just fucking around. I'm just, like, messing around with this chain... Hello, person. Messing around with this, chain lightning thingy that's supposed to be really good in the PTR. I don't really, like, have a need to go claim that. It doesn't really do anything for me. What's this? World boss in 15? Def gonna go there. 100%. There's a bunch of stuff. There's, like, I have leftover enchiladas. I have leftover, hibachi steak. Shit like that. I have everything. I had a bunch of pasta stuff, but I threw it away. Maybe I can somehow farm... I don't really think I will get it out of here, but like a bunch of like legendaries and stuff. I just need them to drop so that I can salvage them. So that I can have aspects for this character. We don't got shit. Boss is way up there. thought it's supposed to spawn a monster there. You click that.
I need more time. I'm not ready yet.
Okay, let's collect them. Should you get Elden Ring? It depends on if you like those types of— Did you play like No Rest for the Wicked or anything like that when it came out, Gecko? Okay, my next thing I take is Unstable Curtains here. Ryan, if you're still here, on the leveling guide, are they supposed to have tempers listed on the leveling guide? Like, isn't leveling technically like 1 to— I thought it was weird that there's no temper like thing on there. I think oh, here we go. Here's an elixir. In general, like, those are not games that I'm typically like anything good at or anything like that. And I still have a lot of fun with Elden Ring because it seems like you can kind of like pick and choose. Like if you really like the insane difficulty of like the bosses like literally kicking your fucking teeth in essentially for hours on end, like you can go do that. But then you can also like, I just run around in the open world and just do like that stuff. Like just run around and kill random stuff. And like explore because I think the map is super pretty. You can loot, you can like use guides, you can literally do it however you want. So I feel like the variety is there in the game where like you're not like some of the other ones, like the other Souls games, I heard people saying like you're kind of tied into like you have to follow the story, that's all you could do. Not with Elden Ring. You can kind of like pick and choose what you want to do when you want to do it. You don't have to follow the main story. There's definitely no people here. There's some yellow pancho. Someone's around here because there's a bunch of yellows laying on the ground. Should be on the guide. Oh, you do damage from distant? Okay, I did not roll that on. I rolled damage to close, so I wasn't sure. It's hard to decide. Most of like the body stuff is pretty, it seems like consistent always with the sorcerers, but then like when you get to like your weapon and then like your amulet, your rings, like it seems like it can be a couple different things sometimes. A goblin? Oh, ooh. I take.
I need more time.
How can I come across an excessive amount of legendary items really fast so that I can salvage it all?
I need more time.
Can I finally take this? Yes. And then do you put this on your bar? They have unstable currents on the bar. I wonder what unstable currents does. Okay, let's do that. Lit!
I need time to do that.
Oh, it moves in a minute and 10 seconds, by the way, and I have 200 of these things to spend.
I need more time. I need time to prepare. I need time to do that.
Is it world boss time yet? 5 minutes.
I'm not ready yet.
Why am I casting lightning orbs? What?
I need more time. I need time to do that.
I wonder if now I could go to the dungeon thing just to do it, just so that we can get into the next tier and start farming stuff. The no aspects thing is kind of a kick in the dick, though.
I need more time.
What is it? Oh, jewels. It's like saying I can put jewels and shit in now. Let's just not even look at blues. Fuck blues. Fuck those things. That. No, no. This one. Dodge. Go figure. Wait. There you go.
I need time to do that.
Wait, what did I say? We have to salvage this stuff? Then I wasn't gonna salvage it. I don't have a single socket. Alright. Is boss up? 1 minute. Let's go. Oh, I don't have that waypoint. I don't have that waypoint either. What's the next closest right here? High snap full.
I need time to do that.
Big lag right there. When I walked out of the town, did you see? It literally like made like, it felt like motion sick. Like the character was like waving.
I need more time.
Unreal. Probably because I pulled the menu up too fast. Please be people here. Please. Shava. Wait. I was looking at the wrong guide earlier, by the way. They do take Fireball. I had the other one pulled up where they don't take it. What do you take after this? Coursing Current. They put 1 in there, and then they put 3 in Electrocution, which we don't have yet. Then 3 in Electrocution, 1 in Veer's Mastery. Let's change that really quick. Let's actually do this. They take Chain Lightning the second one. And the other one, they take Chain Lightning first. The end game. Just believe. We believe in you guys. Yeah. They all died. Look at, you guys can't see it. Like 4 or 5 people right there all got hit by her arm. Fucking unreal. I'm helping. Someone's a twister, Barb. I don't think they're gonna get it. I'm helping. Except I don't want to get hit by that. I have the perfect idea. Do I have anybody on my friends list? Ghost Runner's on hardcore though. He has the little, I think that means hardcore, the little leaf. He'll get it. It's just gonna be quite time consuming. I got you, dude. Aw. He revived himself on hardcore. No, I switched to softcore just because I want a character for the PTR. So I'm just like fucking around with some random build. Someone just one-shotted it? That guy. Big Peeps? Thanks, Peeps. If I do one thing, I can turn in a Tree of Whisper. So let's, go grab that. What do I keep hitting my caps lock.
I need more time.
Level 100 character came in and just crushed it. Thanks, dude.
I need more time.
Please get a, please, 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 if I go turn in the Tree of Whispers, can I have a, like, all legendary chest so I can salvage it all? Purdy, please. It's always weird playing softcore and, like, seeing people everywhere. You never see anybody on hardcore, ever. It's fucking horrible. You feel, like, so alone. Never lucky. Never want anything. Now that I'm at 22, do you think I'm powerful enough to try to go back to the dungeon and do it? I went at 16 and we were just a little too, weak. And this has a gem slot. Fucking love that. So we're gonna salvage that one. Let's not salvage it yet, though. Let's try to get the right rolls on that. We can get rid of probably all these yellow helmets. We don't need them. Here's a another brand new chess piece. We'll take it. With 2 slots in it. Fucking love that. Did I just, like, mark off all those offhands? I sure did. Okay, so this wand is higher in DPS. Get rid of these. That just gives you 5. Who cares? Not worried about 5. We can't even use those anyway. And it has the aspect I need on it. So we can probably get rid of that. And then which offhand? Int resource. Int resource. Did you guys just hear him yell? I like this one probably the most. Actually, this one has a gem slot though, but I still like this one the most. Okay, and then before we do anything. Let's see how the tempers go. If the tempers fail, then we'll look at like if we need to spend like gamble or anything. What did I have on this? I had armor and stuff. Armor and life. We got a life roll. %15 armor. That one's tempered. This one's tempered. This one, let's try to get this on it. 3,200 fire damage. That's a pretty low roll. Let's try to do it a couple more times and just pray to God it doesn't fuck up. 2,600 poison. Those are really low, aren't they? We want close to like 4,000 if possible. 2,800. I guess we just take it. I don't want to choke it. This is not tempered. Wait, I can do that twice? What? Which one should I put on here? Should I put on the damage one? Like put a damage to distance or something? Because I don't have a damage to distant roll. Or should I just put on this lucky hit thing again for like a massive percentage on this? Oh, that shoulder pop. It's very nice of you, but like I kind of just, you know, like I'll just play it the way like I'm just making a character and fucking around. Like there doesn't have to be rules. Like I can just get on and play the game. Do you know what I mean? Thank you though for the advice. I wonder which one would help me more. Nothing on here does damage, really. It's more of just, like, resource. Like, helping me with my resources. This doesn't really help me. On Blizzard Sork, this is godly. On this one, not so much. I don't have a single damage to distant. Damage to distant rolls to 115. And then these go up to 4,000, but I didn't get very good rolls on it. Maybe we aim for a damage to distant one, because we don't have that yet. We got % damage, which we don't really want. Damage to close, but it's like it's like 0.5 from the lowest roll that you could get. Crowd controlled. I think this is the last roll. Okay, it bricked it. So let's go over here.
Take a chance, wanderer.
Life and just straight damage.
It seems your prayer
Oh, that one.
answered.
This one! A perfect roll on damage to close. We're just gonna keep it. Okay, and that's what we're going with. Now let's try to redo some of... What did I have on this thing? I think I had Juggernaut there. So we'll just kind of like mimic whatever it was that we had before. Pretty sure Ever Living is listed on the guide. They have Ever Living on the helm. I think this is all still the same. This one already has the aspect on it, that's why I took it, which is fucking incredible. We have that on the gloves, but it's okay, we'll take what we can take. They've conceded on the weapon. I'm pretty sure I don't have conceded, right? think that's the problem I ran into. Oh, I found it somewhere. I could put conceited here, or I could put storm swell. 30% increased damage to vulnerable enemies while you have a barrier. And then what does the other one say? The other one says deal 25% increased damage while you have a barrier. So let's do storm swell probably. Just because it's a higher amount. Storm. Oh, same thing. I'm not gonna have it. Okay, so we go with conceited then. Just do with what we got. Umbral. Charging. Let's just throw something. Their amulet is a unique amulet, which I'm not going to have. So let's just pick anything. Wait, so if I put this on, does it count for the fireball that's in the enchantment slot? Will it give 25% increased damage on, well, it's crit strike damage on the um hmm. 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 Smiting. Kind of want to put this one on there. Just for anything. A 96% brick rate. I would say it's like 50-50 for me. Like 50% of the time I brick it and 50% of the time it goes well. And it's either one or the other and it all happens in a row. Like if I brick one item, the next three will brick. And then if I hit like if I walk up to the person I temper and the very first roll works out perfect, like the next three will work out perfect. It's always like that. Let's throw this on and see if it does literally fucking anything. Okay, and then let's put gems in. Let's see what we got. We have low everything like always, but that's okay. We want some emeralds. Let's take 2. Boop. That. And then we want rubies. And then I can't really do those, so we just kind of have what we have. I could sit there and socket stuff, but it's really honestly just not worth it to sit around socketing shit. Now let's try it again. Let's see what happens if, I guess I don't. That doesn't have an upgrade on it, so it's just sell. Let's go again at 22. Let's see what happens. My next one was here. Let's see if it makes any kind of difference. Put our enchantment in. On the Blizzard Sork, you could be at your capstone like before 22. It's just like, it's just such a big difference. Maybe it's also a bigger difference because I have all the aspects that I need on that one. You bought a mace for 300 million and then it bricked. That's so unfortunate. I feel like they should maybe I'm wrong in saying stuff like this, but I feel like they should give people an opportunity to somehow like save the gear. Like, I don't know, like buy, I don't know, something, I guess, that if you brick like an absolutely, like you spent the entire season farming for the absolute perfect weapon, and then you brick it, like we can't have like an undo or something for like a lot of materials or a lot of gold or anything like that. So, uh, would I rather have? Dude, I don't know. Not really sure. I think I would rather have the steak and veggies. Okay. This is a little bit more feasible. I'm not doing, my damage still isn't quite high enough, so like the actual final boss here is gonna be a little hard. No, not right now, thank you.
I need more time.
Did I kill two on this side? I killed two on this side, and the other ones are all gonna be over here.
I need more time.
Get the little holy bolt popping off. There we go. I keep forgetting that I have a cat that's supposed to loot for me. I always run back and pick shit up, and I really don't need to do that.
I need more time.
MCC! What's up, Mello? Damn, long time no see. Mello's one of the Halo homies. Beat Private 99. I'm fucking screaming. You taking out your frustrations on Reed? That's fucked up.
I need time.
I haven't played that game in so long, man. There's supposed to be like a Texas land coming up, that people were talking to me about. Is Elden Ring worth the buy? Depends on if you like those types of games. Me personally, like, I don't really, like, I didn't play those types of games a lot growing up. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. The closest thing that I can compare it to for me is, like, it reminds me of, like, Red Dead Redemption 2, where you can run around and, like, you can choose. Like, there is a main mission, but you're not forced to do just that. Like, you can run around and farm and explore the open world. There are insanely hard bosses to do. But if you're having a hard time with it, you can use summons, you can over level. In Ohio, no, I'm in Nebraska. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to kill. What is it? It's the guy on the other side over here. This one, the physician.
I need time to prepare.
You have to kill this guy first. He reses them, so this is why you go for him first. Booselandia. You live on Lake Erie? Same. Well, I don't now, but that's where when I was in Ohio, I lived on the lake, literally. Have you ever seen a moose in real life? That'd be fucking sick. By the way, my Poshi fell off. You guys make chain lightning sorcerers. Theorycraft godly sorcerers for the PTR. So that we can have an incredible Sork in the next season. Sorcerers must survive into the next season. It's a necessity. We need them. I need them. Of course, there's one guy right here. You don't know how to sorcerer? No better time to learn. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just fucking around on a build that I literally never play. Pretending I have more than 4 brain cells, like, and I'm like North War, but the reality is that that's not true. Thank you. Let's click this thing. There's 2 guys up here, always.
I need time to do that. I need more time.
Look at this guy up here. Are you fucking kidding me? All the way up there. Oh god, it just spawned everything here.
I need more time.
See? We stand you. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Did I do the thing? I'm missing one somewhere. Or maybe I got them all. It's weird, it shows a lock on it still. Oh, okay, it's open. Oh! Is it? I'm missing... I won't even be able to go down there and grab it. Put it in there. Could also put it in Frost Nova. You're not gonna misbehave? Do you normally misbehave? You've been a bad boy on Twitch. Though, dude, this fight is gonna take an eternity. I don't do anything. Fuck, he moved. think we could have went a little bit earlier than I did, but I just ran around farming and stuff, but that's okay. It's hard to, I don't know, it's hard to say. Like, 16 was too early on this build. I don't think 16 would be too early if I had everything that I needed. But the way I had it set up, it was too early. We went at 22, and honestly, that was fairly free, in my opinion. So now, technically, what you would do is get rid of all this stuff, because it doesn't matter. And then now the only thing that matters is sacred gear. Yes, Callie, I hear you. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. God, I love softcore so much. What's up, Phil? Dude, Callie is just going crazy, man. You're being so huffy. Good morning, Perkle.
I need time to do it.
What? Like I didn't die?
I need more time.
I like how with I like how with this build you can just like stupidly aim. Like you can just be like, whoa, and it bounces off. Like you don't even have to fucking care where you're putting your aimer. You're the biggest fucking idiot ever. Just hit everything anyway. Just free.
I need more time. Merrick, I know you hate snakes, but there's gold to be made. I need you to go search the ruins of a book called Compendium Maleficarum.
Oh, hold up. A little dangerous.
I've got a buyer who'd pay a king's ransom, and you'll never have to see another snake for as long as you live. Julian's.
Oh, we're doing chain lightning build. Arc Lash is like your generator on chain lightning. And then this is like your main move that you're using. Hi, Viking. Hi, Foghorn. Fastest leveling in... You think that... You mean this character is the fastest leveling, you think? I think the fastest... I feel like the fastest ones for me seem like it would be like that Twister Barb. Especially since they, changed the whirlwind. And then the blizzard one, because the blizzard one's literally so easy. It's so free. I still can't take that. Now I can. What did I say I have to take? Veers? I think it was Veers, right? Veers. Oh, you got me stuck in like the little group. Scared. Shrine cap. I wonder where it is. Let's go this way. I'm a 30, so we're getting pretty close to being able to wear... Our next thing is we need to be able to wear sacred gear. I'm in danger. I need to kill the purple guy? No. I'm in danger. Hi, Mav. I don't ever see people on Fortnite anymore. I've had trouble with Fortnite. The last time I ever did try logging on, it kept giving me like a loading error, and it was after I updated a NVIDIA driver thing. It was giving me a hard time. I guess I have to take that one. Where the hell is the thing that I'm supposed to find? Is this it? Here's one. A troll! You're right, this music's fucking godly. This is from Zootopia. Earlier today I watched the original Oliver's and Company and I fell asleep to it. Unbelievable, that guy. Wish my cat attacked stuff for me. I still have a bunch of extra. So I think now we need to maybe switch guides here. Because I've used all my points. So maybe we go endgame guide. $33. Ooh, shrines. Hades? I think they, Hades 2 just came out. One of my, friends that plays Diablo was playing Hades 2. From India. Hello. Hi, Ponty. You just started playing Diablo 4? How do you like the game? You picked a good time to start. The game's going in a pretty good direction. It's getting pretty fun. When I farm pits, invite you. Hi, Venser. We got a little baby character right now. I'm trying to make a softcore character for the PTR. Poison, not liking that puddle.
I need time to do that.
Love this lethal shrine. Greed shrine. Holy shit, I fucking love my life. Wish I had a TP up, but it's okay. I wonder how good the cat is at picking all this shit up. Let's not pick it up.
I need time to do that.
Guess I did everything. Ooh, an event? No. I'm 36. I can now wear my my sacred gear. Fucking love that.
I need time.
So in the next one, we'll go back and temper and shit.
I need more time. I need time to prepare that. I need time to do that.
Oh, this room is a little spicy.
I need more time.
There we go, the key. The very last guy that I find has the key that I need to do.
I need time to prepare.
Probably not tonight, Venser, just because the only reason I got on and did this is I just want to like mess around with this whole supposedly this chain lightning character in the next in the PTR and next season is gonna be really good. So I was just getting on to like fuck around with it. So I think it's really good to go through the leveling process if you're not like if it's not a character that you normally play. I think it's really good to like go through and actually go through like the capstones and actually have to fight them and like learn the build. If I was on like my Necro or something, I would have no problem with that, but
I need time to do
they're blocking the door.
I need time to do that.
God, I love holy gold elixirs.
I need time to prepare that.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Need out of that. There. Probably not worth it to kill this one guy, but he's like repeatedly hitting me and it makes me mad, so I'm doing it anyway. Dead end. Wah!
I need time to do that.
Take it so yes, but I would say in comparison to like most people who play Diablo or like big streamers or anything like that, like most people dump a lot of hours. I would say in comparison to most people, the amount of hours that I spend sitting at a computer playing video games is incredibly low. So yes, if I paid for the game, I want to enjoy the process of the game. I'm not in a rush to do fucking anything ever. Of course I'm out of mana to hit him. I'm not gonna have any of the gems. Now we can go back and wear the sacred gear and shit. Yeah, PTR is gonna be next week. We got a bunch of these things. Get rid of all this. I don't really want to listen to that kind of music right now. I will listen to Disturbed, though. You never skip Disturbed. What do they do next? They put 5 in Fireball. Do they have anything? They do also take 5 in Frost Nova. They put in here. They do take the Supreme one down here. 3 here, 1 here. 3 in mana, 3 in protection. One in elemental attunement. Did I miss that? That might have been in the other one. I just missed it. Teleport. Shimmering. They max out teleport. 1 in devastation, 3 in elemental dominance. Okay. Well, let's probably just take this one. We'll get rid of this. Just in case, we'll hang on to the next legendary sacred helm we have. Get rid of the rest of them. No point. Three. Let's definitely take this one if possible. I think it depends here. We didn't get a legendary wand, but we got a legendary staff, but I also have this offhand, so we need to decide damage-wise which one's going to help us the most. These. $800. And then the wand would be 300, but then we're also getting this. I mean, let's just compare it. Let's just do that. So with the staff on, it's 5,000, 3,000, 1,000. This is the best wand I have, unfortunately. With this offhand. 2, 2, 3. I think you have to take the staff in this case, which is fine. So let's just get rid of all the yellows. Don't have a good pair of gloves. Yum! I don't want to waste them all. Let's just compare the yellow gloves I got then. Or perhaps we don't even wear any of the gloves. We just hang on to with what we have. Okay, let's go through this process first. So this can be tempered now. We're wearing a sacred piece. What do we have on here? $420 life. Did I get a pair of boots? We don't even have a pair of boots anyway. Okay, the new wand. Or new staff, I guess. When you get an ancestral like end-game chain lightning sorcerer, you can temper on chance for chain lightning projectiles to cast twice with damage to close. But we're not there yet. Hi, Fussy. The Diablo 4 Ultimate Edition originally launched is now more rather it's been replaced with the Vessel of Hatred Ultimate Edition pack. I don't know the answer to that. I'm like if I had to guess, like just off of like I don't know, like just in general, like when anybody does anything, like if you go to Burger King and last week they had Whoppers on sale, but this week they have French fries on sale, like I feel like that deal is no longer relevant. I could be totally wrong. I have no idea. But if I had to guess, it would probably be that way. I'm assuming we probably still want to take this here. At this point, let's just do that. A decent roll too, okay. We didn't take out the amulet or anything like that, mostly because we don't have any kind of legendaries. I just don't like I don't like wasting time if I don't have legendaries. Early on you kind of have to because like you just need to put your build together, but let's salvage that. Probably salvage these, maybe? I might hang on to one of them just in case something like fucks up at some point. gems. Oh shit, I must have got rid of my gems. I must have sold them with the item. It's okay. We have the new ones now. I probably could have put a better one of these in. And then the rest of it I just don't care about until we see more legendaries drop. You need the deals? Yeah, I don't buy anything unless it's like super cheap. I do the same shit. I don't spend any money. It's on season. It's just on softcore, so it's a new, like, normally I play hardcore and I have like all the shit I need on softcore. I don't really have anything. It actually kind of makes it a little bit fun. Like, it's like a change of pace to not have anything. Except now I don't remember at all how I had stuff set up. Is she what? Is she on the... Unreal. I don't think I messed with anything else. Okay, good enough. Let's keep plugging sigils. I do have a sigil. Jalals. Oh, we have a Poshi upgrade. Oops. Oh, guess what else I forgot? Let's just do this dungeon and then we'll go turn that in. I forgot at 35 you can go there and he's supposed to give you like a really nice weapon. You'd be mad if you lost your character? It's like, yeah, I don't know. It's like for me, I think leveling is the funnest part, so it doesn't really hurt my feelings when I lose the characters. But like my really good endgame Barb, that one would make me a little bit sad if it died. So I haven't done any like pit pushing or anything with it until I have perfect gear on it. But it definitely, like, I get that feeling. Like, there's characters where, like, I'm just like, man, like, I would be so sad if I lost it. A couple seasons ago during the, like, Avatar thing, I had a Shaco, and it was the first time I'd ever gotten a Shaco, because I didn't play other Diablos, and I was so excited, and I was pushing the, ranks with it. I was getting pretty high, like, I was keeping up with, like, a lot of the other, like, big guys, and I lost my Shaco. It was so unfortunate. It was my fault, too. I got raided. Rob raided me. I was reading chat and, like, dicking off and stuff, which I shouldn't have been doing, and I wasn't paying attention. It's when they still had the potion on hardcore, you still had a cheat death. My cheat death dropped. I didn't see it, and I just kept playing. I wasn't watching.
I need time to do that. I need time to do that.
I need those. I don't have boots yet. Yeah. The Shaco no longer exists, unfortunately. Now people apparently salvage the Shacos or something, or they like something to do with like how you have to mastercraft, which I haven't done any kind of mastercrafting this season because I just level characters for fun. Which is kind of heartbreaking. I would be quite devastated doing that, but Rob robbed me. Maybe. You'd say it like that. Is this person gonna is it glitched? Shouldn't they be like spawning an event? I don't get it. What just happened? All she dropped me was a pair of gloves? Fuck me! Oh, I'm getting like knocked around. Bad, bad. My holy bolt elixir fell off, by the way. Ooh, the kitty! Oh shit, was I supposed to... Or, oh, I don't have glyphs yet. Duh, I can't do any glyphs because I'm not the right level and I don't have them. It sucked when they weren't working. Was it rough? I noticed a lot of people stopped playing when they had the Holy Bolt elixir turned off until they turned it back on. I noticed like I don't know, like a lot of times at night when you get on and like scan Twitch, you'll see like all the people playing together in groups and stuff. And I was like, no one on. It was like literally dead. People like the Holy Bolts and pushing the pits and stuff like that. You can't turn them off. We need them. This guy's not letting me do damage. Whoa, 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 whoa. Give me that.
I need time to do that.
Nothing back there. I'm gonna need a TP up here. So I can go over these guys. Yep, this. Let's get in there. Perfect. I'll take those too. I actually need them.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to do that. I need time to do that.
Wait, is Holy Bolt's gonna be in next season? I'm assuming that's just this season. It has to be just this season's like mechanic, and then next season will be something totally different. Oh, stuck. There's supposed to be like, yeah, here it is. There's like a middle room. That reminds me, I still didn't get to listen to the campfire chat today. I thought about just turning it on in the background. Just listening. But that can also be super not fun if you already watched it 3 million times a day from every streamer on the planet.
I need more time. I need more time. I need time.
Whoa, whoa, where are you going? Is there a butchie here, perhaps? There's a goblin. Yeah, I'm guessing it's not gonna be a thing. I think it's gonna be a new mechanic going into the new one. Event? for the Sork changes. Anything Sork, like, literally as soon as I heard that, like, Sorcerer is potentially gonna be another, like, it's gonna be another good Oh, dude, by the way, Ghost Runner, the rogue, supposedly, is finally gonna be, like, a big deal again. Are you excited? It's like a flurry rogue or something that people are gonna be hyped for. That's gonna be right up your alley. Is next season gonna be like my favorite season? Because those are my favorite two types of characters in this game. I love Sorks and I love rogues. If I could get all my stuff, I think I'm just gonna go Capstone again, but I don't have all Sacred Gear yet is the problem. Hmm. Rogue will be tanky. Boy, is that two sentences I never thought I would see in the same thing. Okay, what am I missing again? I'm missing gloves, right? We just got a pair of sacred gloves. Plus, what? Well, fuck me. Get rid of those helms. New sacred chest piece. Let's get rid of these. Probably don't need these offhands, right? Or shit, one of these was salvageable. What was it? This one? This one? One of these was something that I was supposed to salvage for sure. Or will it show it here? Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. One of these I thought was like an upgrade for my codex. Guess not. Okay, what else am I missing? We have a new weapon. It's a staff. Does vulnerable damage. Here's another new weapon, staff. So let's get rid of the yellow staffs. Why does it like disappear sometimes? Like that definitely wasn't on the screen and then I marked it off. I was gonna sell it and then it showed back up on the screen. I hate that. Look, they're gone again. It's like they like flicker. Adam testing the dummy with the sorcerer. With this, right? The chain lightning thing. The whole like idea that it's gonna be like crazy, but the mana is gonna be kind of that's gonna be the question is how do you maintain it? This has 2 sockets in it. So this is the old one. And then what was it? This, right? Yeah, I'm looking at this now. So let's wear that. Let's take that one off. Let's try to retemper everything. Hope that we don't brick the new items. A really low roll of armor. Wait, so for this type of build, would you take this? Would you take the shock damage or crackling is it crackling energy that you do? Shock damage? Would you try to roll shock damage on here? Or would you take the damage to distance, damage to close? Let's see what they have. They have damage to close and then +8 to chain lightning. But that's once you get into ancestral. We're not in ancestral yet. And these roll like one of them goes up to teleport damage. The fuck? 185% on teleport damage. These are still technically higher rolls. Are you making this? Are you gonna make like the chain lightning Sork for PTR? I think just because they have it as damage to close and then the chain lightning, which we don't have yet, I'm just gonna do the same thing. We got damage distant with a perfect roll. Let's just take it. I still don't have, or no, I do have boots now. Never mind. Boots. They put on lucky hit to immobilize and a cool evade cooldown is what they take. I'll probably just take movement speed if possible. 10%. They both roll the same. Sure, why not? This is actually really sketchy here because it's going to be very easy to brick this item. We really want the chain lightning one. Good enough. 25, we'll take it. I think this one we can just pick and choose. What was my old one? What did I have in my old one? I actually don't remember. I think I had like a resource thing on it. I mean, we're just literally fucking around with the characters, so maybe we should just go for this. Maybe we should try to get the shock thing on it. I don't know if it's worth it, but we got one on the first try. Which one did I get? Crit strike chance? Crackling energy. Do I do crackling energy? Isn't that like what it's called when it's like zipping around the room being crazy? Lightning damage seems really good. Also, do I do crackling energy is the question. To tell, isn't there a um it's like a one of the like super uber uniques or something that you can teleport infinitely. It's like a staff and you can just keep teleporting everywhere. Can't remember what it's called, but I thought that was a thing. That would be really fun. That would be pretty cool. I think on these you probably want like maybe the damage to close, damage to distant thing. Crowd controlled. Crowd controlled again. Damage to close. Okay, that's fine. So what am I missing? I have a sacred, a sacred, a sacred. Wasn't something that I was wearing still regular? No. Okay. I think now we just need to redo the imprints. I think that might be it. That might be it. The Oculus. It's gotta be what it was called. Okay. These, what was it? We want the chain lightning thing. The chain lightning one. Like bounces or whatever. Tether. This one? I think that's fine. These boots, let's change it. What do they have? They have bounding conduit. I don't have that. What did I have on my old boots? I think I just like picked random shit. And then one of these I had, I'm pretty sure I had Umbral, and then I had, it wasn't something different. It was like something that gave me mana off chain lightning back. This. I had this on one of the rings. Should I just put on dying on it? Or, ooh, let's see what we have in here. We throw this on. That one. Okay, we made a build. Kind of. Hope to God it fucking works.
What will it be?
Then we need gems. How did I wind up with an extra one? Okay, let's go do the thingy. I keep forgetting about the wolves. It's okay though. We got a Poshi upgrade. I could also make an anti-venom. Oh, I haven't done the quest on softcore. Wait. It's okay. Then we can put our points in. Well, we have this maxed out. They put 5 in Arc Lash. It seems not worth it, right? 5 in Frost Nova. I have that. They put 5 in Fireball. That does seem worth it. Everything else down there is good. Okay, well, we can either put it in Teleport or we can put it in Arc Lash. Split it. Perfect.
I need more time.
We're just praying with some of the changes that it works. We shall see.
I need time to do that.
By the way, I wonder if the dog needs to go out.
I need time to do that. I need more time. I need more time.
Crazy how long it takes to run to this capstone. I can't believe they don't just let you TP into it. So unfortunate.
I need more time. I need more time.
Went the wrong way.
I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that.
It works.
I need more time.
And then if we can get through this, the next thing we'll need to do is we need to I don't know if you have to respec a lot, but I'm guessing you are going to have to respec some of the stuff after you hit 50 to the end game guide. I'll switch the guides, and then we're going to have to try to get ancestral gear. But we're only 5. This one we're going to capstone so late, so we only need like literally 5 levels to get into ancestral.
I need time to prepare that.
I do that every time. I always go there, and that's never the way.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to
Need stuff to die. There we go.
I'm not ready yet.
That hit.
I'm not ready yet.
Our mana regeneration is not the same because I took off one of the aspects on one of the rings. You can feel it. Or not one of the aspects, is one of the tempers. I dropped a temper for like resource generation. And that little tiny change, you can definitely feel it. So we're gonna have to rely a lot heavier on holy bolts. That's not gonna help me on the boss though, unfortunately.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I need time to prepare that. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. I need time to
Later, boys.
I need time to prepare that.
Man, this thing sucks. You get off of it.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I wish I could drop like Arc Lash or something, but you can't. At least not right now.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare. I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare.
They walled themselves in, unreal.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare.
Out. There, Jesus. It's a guy in the middle behind me. Let's go back for him.
I need time to prepare. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Watch, the one time I don't check up here, there'll be a guy up here, so let's go look.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay, the last one has to be like down here somewhere.
Ready yet. I need time to prepare.
There he is.
I need time to prepare. I need time to prepare.
It's my, oh, okay, I see something. My other ones were all damage to close rolls. I have multiple damage to distant rolls now, so I need to stand further away. I don't know why I didn't think of that whole time, but it is what it is. I'm gonna take this over there because the Holy Bolt isn't gonna help me here.
I need time to prepare.
Oh! I couldn't run away. I had no TP up. This is gonna be hard. But we are on softcore, so you can just literally fuck around. What is this?
I'm not ready yet.
I don't know what to do with that move. The no damage to close thing really fucking hurts.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to prepare that. Not while I'm in town. I need time to prepare that.
Fair trade.
None of this stuff really matters. It's just... There's literally no point in fucking around with it. The only thing we want is Ancestral. What's up, Toronto? Okay, now I need to figure out... We might have to respec, maybe. By the way, a long time ago I was supposed to put this in and I never did. Yeah, so this is going to be a total respec now. They do it way different. Dude, my hair looks fucking crazy because I didn't dry it and shit. Literally a lion's mane. Unreal. So normally I play hardcore, yeah. Normally I play hardcore always, and I always do SSF on it. I just wanted to get on, and for the PTR, you can take like a character and you can put it into the PTR and test stuff. So I wanted a softcore sorcerer that's going to be the build that I want to try in the PTR, which is this chain lightning build. So we rolled a softcore character. I don't really have anything, so that's kind of been a problem, but it's actually kind of made it interesting that I'm missing all the aspects and stuff like that. The hardcore life. Hardcore is super fun. It's definitely my preference. Um, but for PTR, I would like to have this softcore character going so I can jump in and mess around with all this shit. So we're just trying to level it, mess around with it, learn the build. Let's hang it up there. Let's go hang out with Dioxide. I'll probably finish putting the like respec. I'll just respec and stuff while I'm offline, and then the next time we get on, we're gonna get it into Ancestral and get it ready for PTR and all that good stuff. Let's go hang out with Mr. Dioxide. Ghost Runner. Thank you, Ghost Runner. Ghost Runner, if you roll softcore for the PTR, let me know. We could team up and stuff or something. It'd be fun. It'll be good. Okay. I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry that it was another leveling build, but I wasn't expecting needing a softcore character for PTR. I should have thought about it ahead of time, but softcore Barb. Ooh, okay. I appreciate it, you guys. Have a nice night. Say hello to Dioxide. I wish I could hit the raid now button, but the train thingy is in front of the raid. They should give you a way to like click around it.